about this Indian dish, so I'm gonna show you how I make it my way. You take a whole thing of which is like one big cauliflower, and you're gonna save the greens because you can actually cook them and you can eat them. But of course, the core here you're gonna end up throwing away. So what I've done is I've washed this, and then I used a vegetable wash and let it sit for 15 minutes, and then I re-washed it just so that it's ready to go. And then I have some golden potatoes that I let sit in water. I've also peeled them, and then I'm gonna cut them into fours. So then I'm gonna actually make Ghobi Aloo, which is the dish that you find in various Indian restaurants. So let's get started. Okay, so cauliflower, how are we supposed to cut this thing, right? So first I just take my hand and I take these green stems off. Okay, and I'm putting them here in a coriander, all right? And that way, we're gonna be just left with the core. And you just keep going. And so and of course, they're not gonna be perfect, but hey, we're gonna chop those and we'll cook them in, all right? So I guess, as you can see, now it's getting a little difficult. And I have this core left. So I take my knife and I cut this core. Perfect, like so. All right, and then you're gonna cut a little bit deeper if that's at all possible. It's not easy to get through this little cauliflower. Okay, and take this part off. All right. Couple more greens that are exposed, just like so. Throw all these pieces into the coriander. Okay. So we will utilize them. We don't want to waste. Now, the brain, which is the cauliflower, you still have this center portion. Again, you're gonna take this and cut this in half, all right? And you end up with something that looks like this. You then chop this in half, right? And we're gonna have 4 pieces. So hopefully you can see it. Okay. And then we have this little stem in the center. You're just gonna cut that. And then basically you have your pieces. That look easy? And you can actually break it off. Okay, and it's okay. They don't have to be perfect. Again, we're making cauliflower, so this is what you're gonna get, and then we're gonna do the rest, and then I'll come back. Now, as you can see, I actually am taking these little leaf portions off. Okay, and we're gonna finish cutting these so that you could see how this turns out. Okay. So, I went ahead and kind of diced this stuff up. I have a Ninja chopper, and it's really easy for me. So I just add the Serrano Peppers that I've cut into 3, and then peel the garlic. And basically, you're gonna make it kind of pasty. It could be chunky, it's fine. It's just, it needs to be just like that. It's so much easier than cutting, because it takes a while. And then we're gonna cut the tomato into pieces, and then we'll puree this, but we're gonna do that later. All right, so I'm gonna break down these spices for you. This is ground turmeric, this is cumin seeds, this is red chili powder, and this is salt. And then here you have garam masala, okay? I think it's ground cumin, I don't really know, but we use it very often. So here we go. Desi Ghee that I had made at home that's burned, and I still have a lot of leftover. So I'm using that first, and I'm gonna let it heat up very nicely. Once it heats up, you're gonna immediately, which it looks like it is, I'm just gonna go ahead and put droplets, a little bit, about, no, it's not a teaspoon, maybe it can be, but it's about this big, of a spoon of cumin seeds. And then immediately after that, they're gonna brown But I go ahead and my style is I add the onion. And I add garlic. Why? Because those are the things that take the most to cook down. It's not a saute. I mean, it is, but it's not. And what I mean by that is you gotta get them brown and caramelized. Alright. So, filming with one hand, being able to do this is a little bit challenging. But there we have the onion, the cumin seeds, and I'm just gonna add about a teaspoon or two of this, okay? Eyeball. So it just drops in rather smoothly. Okay. And then we're just gonna give it a nice stir. Let it cook for a while. And you're gonna be able to smell the garlic. It's gonna actually release its potent aromas. Just gonna take a little bit, and you're gonna let it brown. Add our ginger and Serrano Peppers. So the next thing is we're going to add about 5 of these little teaspoons of salt, 1 of the red chili pepper, 2 of the turmeric powder, and approximately 1.5 of the garam masala. So add in exactly 1. And keep in mind that cauliflower releases water, so once you put it in, I'm going to make sure this is good and ready to go so that it cooks down a little bit, the cauliflower. You don't want it dry. Just add the cauliflower. Slowly stir this in. We'll fold it in. Don't do a good word. Turn the gas down. So I added the cauliflower, and now I'm turning the gas a little down. And I'm going to strain my potatoes and also add them at this time. And then we're going to fold it in. We're going to add a little bit of our pureed tomatoes. Like I said, we know that the water is released by the cauliflower and the potatoes, but we don't want to keep it too dry. There's kind of the idea. Alright, and we're just literally going to take it directly right here and just sprinkle it on, and then we're going to fold it in. And that's it. Just let it cook until the cauliflower and the potatoes are tender. And then we have Ghobi Aloo. Now we're going to cover this for about 10 minutes on a low flame and let it cook until it kind of wilts. You don't want it to wilt too much. You're going to make sure you want to go in there and fold, but then you're going to have your Ghobi Aloo. And that's it.